Hi guys! Okay, so today we're going to talk about some products that I absolutely love, that I have found myself repurchasing over and over and over again because I really love them. And they have been very dear to my heart because I wear them almost every single day. I just want to start off by saying that I am not sponsored in any way. I basically purchased these products by myself with my own money, and I definitely want to put that out there so that way nobody thinks that, you know, they were sent to me or anything. Alright, so the first thing that I have here are the Maybelline Superstay. Oh, you can't see it too well. Let's see here. Focus. Okay, so these like Maybelline Superstay sticks. They are awesome. I love them so much. They're basically my #1 lipsticks. Like, I always go out in these, especially when I want to go and, like, you know, hang out with the hubby, or like maybe going to like a wedding or some type of event where I know that I'm gonna be eating, I know I'm gonna be drinking, and I don't want them to come off my lips, because honestly, one of my biggest pet peeves is reapplying my lips like every 2 seconds. You know, sometimes you just want to just wear lipstick and just have it not come off. I don't know. But anyway, these are amazing. I can't even tell you how many times I've gotten compliments on them. Basically, I've used this one. This one is my ultimate favorite. It's like a cherry red. So here, I'll put it up close. There it is. It's like a cherry red. It's really great. I really love it. It's basically my favorite lipstick. It doesn't come off. I can put this on in the morning. I want to say, I don't know, let's say I get ready at 7 o'clock. Never happens. But let's say I get ready at like 7 a.m. and I go ahead and put it on, you know, and it will last me, literally, I'm not even lying, it will last me to the next day if I do not take it off at night, which I do because I love taking off my makeup after every night. But if I was to wear this, I bet you it will stay on all night, because the formula on this is like super amazing. Basically when you apply it, it is a little bit, it's a little bit tacky, I want to say, especially on the wand too. It does seem like it's like really glossy, and it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see, it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but basically, like, when you know, when you're dipping it, it's like a little bit like tacky kind of consistency, but it's not at all. Like, once you put it on, you have to put on maybe like 1 or 2 coats, but once you put it on, it's literally great. It stays on, like, it goes matte, it is soft, it feels really silky, it doesn't come off at all. I'm actually wearing one of the colors here, so I'm wearing, which one am I wearing? So I'm wearing this one, and it's called Seductress. And this is like one of the nude colors that they have. It's almost like a pinky blush nude kind of. Here's the close look. And it's amazing. I love it. I mean, it's so great. It's long wearing. Definitely what they claim it is, it is. So yeah, and I always get compliments on it. Like, I can't tell you how many times, like, my family members and other people that are, you know, hanging out with me all day, they tell me all the time, they're like, what are you wearing? It stays on all the time. And it does. It literally stays on. And I can eat ice cream, drink wine all night, everything. And a cool plus, I don't know if you guys have significant others or like spouses that are always like checking their lips, like after you kiss them, like, did it transfer, you know? And they're like, no, I don't want to kiss you because your lipstick is coming on, you know, it's gonna go on me. And to me, like, my hubby, he's really like particular about that. He doesn't really like it too much because he's always, every time he kisses me, he's kind of like almost like a peck, you know. He's always like, you know, like a peck, because he's like always saying like, oh, your lipstick's gonna come off. But then when I tell him, I'm like, no, I'm wearing these lipsticks, and then he knows, you know. He's like, okay, well, I know it's not gonna come off, because you can rub it. I mean, I'm rubbing it and it does not come off at all. Alright, so it does come in all these colors. These are all the colors that I have. There is a couple other ones that that they have that are actually a little bit darker. I believe they do have like a blue color also, and like a, I do have another one, which is, I can't find it, but it's like a wine color, and those are really nice. The only thing that I have to say about like the darker colors, especially with this line, is that I feel like the darker colors, when you're trying to put them on you, like I feel like they are a little bit streaky. Like when you're trying to put them on and you're, you know, trying to get your coat, you know, nice and even, the stickiness and like the streakiness of the wand does come out. And I feel like maybe they should, in my opinion, maybe they should kind of perfect that formula a little bit more, especially for the darker colors, because it's only on the darker colors. Like the lighter colors, especially this one, or even the red, I mean, even this color right here, it's not bad at all, and they come out perfectly fine. But I think it's just the darker color, especially like the wine one that I have, when you're trying to put it on and layer it, there's like the streakiness of the wand, I don't know. But yeah, guys, definitely check these out. These are definitely a must buy. I'm gonna link the website down below, and I'm going to put up maybe like one picture of me wearing the red one right here, and that way you guys can see that they're really vibrant, especially the colors. The packaging is amazing. The colors that are on the packaging comes out the exact same color as the packaging, so that's a plus. They're about $9, so they're not expensive at all, and check them out. Alright, so on to my palette. This is the Morphe palette. This is a 3502 palette. It's a little dirty, sorry. So this is my palette right here. It's got amazing variety. These shades are so nice. They're really creamy. They're really good. I like to blend these. I basically use this palette every day, if not every day. I love the way that they layered all the colors on the palette. One thing I do have to say is that their formula did change. It wasn't really, this formula is new. Basically, the formula that they had before was a little bit more chalky, a little bit more powdery. They definitely perfected it with this palette. The colors are very creamy. They're very long lasting. They're very blendable. I'll definitely put some swatches down below. But yeah, so they're really good. All the colors are really vibrant, just like how you see them on the palette is how they come out on your eyelid. Definitely you know, might change, especially when it comes to your skin tone, but I feel like if you definitely have a fair skin tone, these are gonna look amazing on you. With the darker skin tones, I feel like you really kind of have to work them in, but not too much, just because they are very creamy. They do come off really good. I don't know if you can see. I'll put a little, if you can see that, a little bit of that. Let me see a little bit of an orange, so you can take a look. Look at that orange. Oh, like it's like fire. It's amazing. Okay, and then like, you know, let's see this red. This red is awesome right here. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, so I definitely recommend these all the time. Also, I feel like I have to say this. The packaging, this right here, I feel like it's more sturdier. I don't know. It feels different from like the last one. They did change their logo, So their logo is a little bit different. This is the older logo. This is the older logo. So compared to this one. And I recommend this one so much just because there's neutrals, there's for smoky eye, there's your metallics. Anyway, overall, favorite palette, I love it. Alright, so I also have the 35B and the 35D palette. And these are awesome too. Here, I'll show you. I'll start off with the 35B palette. This is on their older, you know, type of palettes. I got these when they kind of first came out. So this is a colorful palette. I really love this one just because of all the different shades of colors they have. I don't know if you can kind of see, like, there, you can see a little bit better. So basically, like, all these different shades, like, I love how they put them on the palette. These are all your blues, your purples, your greens, yellow, orange, red, pink. This fuchsia right here, and yeah, they're really creamy. The only thing is, like, I feel like the eyeshadows have a little bit more fallout. The only thing. But otherwise than that, I really like this. I don't use this way too much just because I don't really do a lot of, like, super bright colors. But if I want to, like, blend them in somehow with, you know, whatever other transition color that I get, I definitely will use a little bit of this, especially with the pinks and the purples. Alright, and this is the 35D palette, and this one, I believe, is the darker one. So this one has the purples right here, the nice metallic-y colors. These colors are amazing. They're really good. The only thing is they're more used for, like, a overall lid kind of color. That's my opinion, but mostly that's what I use them for. I do like the smoky, you know, colors right down here, the metallic greens right there, and the blues. Those are amazing. I love those. And I'll give you a little bit of a close-up on all the colors. Alright, and my last one is the 35P palette. And this one is more of the darker ones. I definitely love this one. I use this one a lot, especially because of the purples. I really love purple. I find myself wearing a lot of purple. I really, like, my favorite color is green, but I don't find myself wearing a lot of green. I just gravitate towards green. I'm just kidding. Okay. So I basically, I love you know, the purple shades that are here. I don't know if you can kind of see me if I stand up. They're really nice. I really love this one. All the mauve shades, right? Like, I think with all of them are, like, all the Morphe palettes are really blendable, but I feel like this one is super blendable. All the purples, all the mauves, they're really great. I tend to use a lot of my mauve colors, especially with the Naked 3 palette. That one's really nice too, and I tend to blend a lot of them with, like, this area. If you gotta get any, you know, Morphe palettes out there, definitely I would try this one. So those palettes, basically, they range around $24. They also are available, not all of them, I don't think I've seen all of them, but most of them are available on Ulta, at Ulta. Probably more of a variety on Ulta.com. Nice thing about buying your palettes from Ulta is that you can definitely go download their app, and they do have a coupon for $3.50 off of 15. So that's awesome right there because you can save $3. And and you get points. So I mean, I'd definitely try it out. Alright, and my absolute favorite, Jaclyn Hill palette. I love this palette. I've been using this more and more lately. I love all the colors on here. Love them. I love them. They're great. Here, let me tell you. Let me open it up. Ah! Like, what? Like, these are amazing. Look at these colors. Like, all these reds, all these oranges. It's got your purples. It's got your dark, like, teal blue colors. It's got your browns. It's got your highlights. These are amazing for highlights. I got all the like orangey, burnt orange type of reds right here. And then you still got your colors that are like for a very smoky look. So these are amazing. This palette is amazing. If you're gonna go and buy any type of Morphe palette, definitely buy this one. This one's like, this is all you need. This is all you need. The only thing is, this one is a little bit more expensive. This one is, I believe it's going for $38. I believe on the website it's going for $38. I'll definitely leave a link down below. But this one, you need this one. This one's amazing. I love the way that these colors blend together. I found myself using these more and more lately, and I actually haven't used this one, these two right here, which is like the teal and the blue and then like the green color. I haven't really used this one until this past Saturday. I actually went to a wedding. I'll probably put a picture right up here, and I actually ended up using these right here, and they came out awesome. I didn't even need to use like a primer. I didn't have to put like a white base or anything. It came out amazing. I love it. I think I'm gonna start using these a little bit more, especially when I start, you know, wearing a little bit more of my spring attire, you know, with different colors, the teals, the greens. So definitely using these a little bit more. Best palette by far. Alright guys, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of some of the products that I found myself reusing. So definitely recommend these products. Let me know down below which products that you guys like, which ones have you guys repurchased. Also let me know if you guys end up purchasing any of these palettes and how you guys like them. Also the lipsticks, and give me a little bit of feedback. I definitely want to know how they worked for you guys. So I will definitely see you guys next time for my next video. It was great chatting with you guys.